EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 37-yard line. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. 15 carries, 56 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room, in the cold tub, trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, it's May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. So just shy of midfield, they tried it, didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, I don't know that there's any risk or reward for the risk here. I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man blitz starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Down, New York.
Here we go. Back to Stevenson on 1st down. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Go.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They snap it to Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other and decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Here we go. Tonight.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
222. Oh, hurry up, hurry up.
Stevenson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 2nd and goal. At the Patriots.
Here's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Now it's Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Open man is Kenneth Bourne. And that's going to be the 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Slot man moves right.
32-yard line.
Here's May. And this one's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Looking to throw. May. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Taking it.
Patriots. Breece Hall. 31 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. Gets past one man, and they get him down. He takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 319, get up. Tonight.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
A good run there on right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And a stoppage here, we're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Easy. 551. Tonight.
One play action. Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7-7, the score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Tonight.
Now a carry for Allen. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. He's able to work free for about 6 out of the 18. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll run with Allen. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Oh, that's caught inside the
so stick.
all the way in. Touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Now I go for that time.
14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Solid stiff arm. He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and Ramondre Stevenson getting set for this next drive. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Fields. They're riding a 2-game win. And a loose football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Throwing here is May. Throwing the incomplete. It's Douglas. He'll take it into the end zone for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Pats are able to quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Oh, what a move.
So, let's see how this goes.
As the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air, May.
Oh,
This one to Bourne, and he's got it.
I didn't know this game, right?
We welcome you back to Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Currently, the Patriots in control of the football as we resume action in quarter number.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with this drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. Promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back.